The Itarim Apostle. I'll be doing two voices for this. S rank hunter Lim or A rank hunter Lim Sung, and then this Itarim Apostle. I think he's a cool character. Let's start it. Are you the outer worlder? You were just a baby the last time I saw you. To think you've grown so much since then. Even your mana has increased, huh? You're growing up well as planned. I already told you previously, this isn't growth. I'm recovering my strength. In order to resolve the dimensional transfer problem between outer universes, I split my original body up, broke my strength and personality into fragments, and sent them to this world. Among those fragments, the first to arrive here was the weakest fragment, my baby form. And you could say the current me is a version that has fused with the second fragment that arrived. While my memories remain, the personality that I have is different from that of the being you used to know. That sounds really complicated. To put it simply, I'm asking you to not act too friendly with me. Well, I don't care about your personality. You remember your promise with me, right? Wealth, fame, and the removal of S-rank hunter, Lim Teigu. Well, as long as you remember. What brings you here, though? Can't I come into my own house? I believe I told you not to come here unless there's a special reason to do so. There's a problem with the manufacturing. Stardust manufacturing. Recently, the Hyena Guild that provided the firewood and the Soul Factory were both destroyed. So I'm here to get any reinforcements for the Stardust if available. They were attacked. Did you find out how? I heard the person who destroyed the Hyena Guild was a hunter that wore a mask and used a sword. Lee Sung, you're the one who used our Stardust manufacturing method and created the distribution system. Didn't you say that system wouldn't have any issues? Kid, if we worry about all sorts of issues, then it'd be impossible to get things moving. How incompetent. Was the previous personality choosing you as a pawn a wrong decision? Hey, outer worlder. He looks creepy. I'm not a brainwashed, empty shell like you are. I'm an A-ranked hunter who could kill you before you recover your strength if I get upset. I'm not the pawn, you are. Human hunters simply determine ranks based on the quantity of mana, and think of that as a symbol. How uncivilized. What? Mana is surging in all directions. Could he have brainwashed every human in this building? That looks sick, by the way. The reason why the previous personality determined that you were needed was for the sake of survival. Now that I possess the strength to survive, the relationship we have could change depending on how competent you are. I was just joking. There's no need to take it so seriously. I was just testing whether you could really kill a S rank. Well, I'll spare your life since you still have some use left. Ugh, my head. These are stimulants that were made by condensing stardust 100 times. Wait, you had such a thing? If you dilute that, you can produce a large amount of stardust. It's different from the stardust that only low-ranked hunters can use. If you use it as is, it would have effects even for an A rank like you. How about giving it a try? I'll pass. I will use something that I know nothing about. I would have unleashed an unimaginable monster onto Earth, but... Alright, make sure you keep your promise. That's none of my business. I can feel it. Another fragment will arrive soon. Once I fuse with the fragment of strength, I will no longer need to stay in hiding. When that time comes, we have some good images of Gray and Essel and Suho fighting. 16. And I really hope I don't get in trouble for using this art. I just want to do the voiceovers. I'm not saying Essel's voice. This is a sick comic, by the way. Manga, I mean. When that time comes, that's when the real invasion will begin. Sick. I think this guy is such a cool character. I'll probably do more voiceovers with different characters. Shooties.